Hello everyone, welcome back to Persona 5, new session here today. This will be interesting because now Yusuke is living with me and I wonder how this is going to change things, right? Let's see what everyone has to say here. I'm going to protect my sleeping beauty no matter what it takes. Oh my god. But I'm still awake, yes. I'm not talking about you. Hey, don't eavesdrop on me. What's Yusuke have to say? Aren't you going to sleep yet? I'll be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. Alright. Time to go to bed.
Well,
you needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Because we all eat grilled fish and miso soup for breakfast in the morning. I guess in Japan maybe that's common. Uh-oh, is he getting sucked back? Yeah, he is. Gonna go to the Velvet Room. Yep. Looks like we're gonna have an upgrade here. Here we are. We're back.
The prisoner has returned.
The prisoner weeb dumbass has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire theirs. Outcasts of society. In other words, you're picaresque. Deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
He's gonna give me a new ability. Let's see what this
May
is.
you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Ah, so people in the stream chat are saying it actually is common to have fish and miso soup for breakfast in Japan. Whoa. That's like the last thing I would want to eat in the morning, like stinky fish. You know, I like fish, but let's face it, fish does kind of stink. I don't know if I would want that for breakfast. I feel like my bond with Igor is deepening, yes. So the Fool rank is now up to rank 5. Super stock. Increases your Persona stock to 10 slots. Nice. Alright.
It's almost time.
Give me a nice stinky fish for in the morning. Nice salmon. Slap it down right in front of me. That'll get your juices flowing in the morning. Come on. Or a nice whole lobster. A nice whole boiled lobster for breakfast. Why not?
you're Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
Ah.
May I talk to you for a moment?
What the hell? Akechi is at the school? I didn't even know that.
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
The one thing I see in common is that there seems to be the involvement by some weeb dumbass.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rival.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
That's right.
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So, you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Damn, this guy literally says it how he sees it. The truth is she isn't. She's being blackmailed.
See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
There's some weird food trivia going on. There's some weird food trivia going on in the stream chat. First, Derek asked me if I ever tried a rice ball, which I haven't. But I know rice balls are very popular in Japan. I never had one of those. Just recently, I had ramen for the first time, and that was fucking amazing. And I also had takoyaki recently. Then Jackson Hero, I apologize because his name scrolled up. I know his name starts with Jackson. But he said, did you know that lobster started out as like a low-class food, but then ended up becoming a luxury food later on? No, I didn't know that either. It was like apparently like prisoner food. Some weird stuff going on in stream chat, but it's actually interesting discussion.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
No, he kicks in his butt.
Until you find a place, you know. I can't promise that it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night.
Oh, he's gonna go back to the dorms now after only being here one day? He's like, did you know that the kid who stays here farts in his sleep? Like, ridiculous, gross, long-ass farts? It gassed me out of the room last night.
Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
No, not unless you're gonna pay.
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
That's such bullshit. You should just admit that he's getting paid, because he's getting paid to take care of him.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
Say it's for the money, don't lie.
Huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
You're full of shit. You wanted the paycheck.
That's all?
It doesn't take much when someone takes consideration on someone else. Your art instructor, former art instructor. He must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
He's letting them keep it at the cafe. That's cool.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
That's nice.
Thank you for the coffee.
That'll be 40 yen, please. 40,000 yen.
I'll come again.
40 yen is like nothing. 40,000 yen, please. Oh.
Hey!
You're finally awake. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs. Oh, it's Sunday. We're in our casual clothes.
You
You're
up?
finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. How nice of him. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though. Yeah, he remembers the Sayuri. If you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened up shop hours ago, so take the cat out somewhere. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but you're resting peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sejiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I'm simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it, and it was all because of you guys, so I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. Again, I've never had porridge. I wonder if it actually is good to end a hot pot. I've had hot pot before, but I never had porridge. Dude, I'm not even lying. Like, since I started playing all these Japanese culture-centric style games like Yakuza and Persona, Danganronpa, like, I want to, like, try all this Japanese stuff now. I'm so interested in it. And like I said, I just really had real ramen recently. I had takoyaki. Like, I want to try all this other stuff because it's so popular with them. I wonder if that hot pot with porridge at the end is, like, the perfect ending to it. Man. The good news is, in this part of the country, you know, I live in Seattle, Washington. There's a lot of Asian stuff. So it's cool. I'm able to try out a lot of stuff that normally I hadn't been able to when I lived on the East Coast. So, pretty nice. Oh no, I'm turning into a weeb! I am the Weeb Dumas! Ah! I've turned into the Weeb Dumas. It was inevitable. Alright, let's see. Yo, I checked that fan site. There's some kind of thread there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They're targeting restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Alright, let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. About how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them red-handed. No way, the police would totally nab us if we're out that late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants, what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? I mean, that's true. Let's face it, that LeBlanc is such a small shop, it'd probably be hard to lure them towards it, right? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for the boss? LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. Alright, let's do it. Cut it out. You kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. I suppose I left the Sayuri there. I had forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we'll just have to wait. But we can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah. I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too. Alright, so now it's Sunday. I can finally decide what I want to do. Oh, shout out to Kaisen. He had a 250-bit cheer, and he says there is a Persona 5 anime special about the burglars and the Mementos mission that follows. Oh. That's kind of cool. Well, I haven't gotten to it yet. Maybe after I do it in-game, I'll look up that anime special. And by the way, Kaisen is now the cheerleader for the day with 250 bits. Alright, very nice.